Hey there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies, and in getting ready for the launch of my niching spiral home study, I was thinking about something, realizing that there's something I've been talking a lot about in my programs and in the niching workshops that I've done, and in conversations with clients that I haven't actually ever taught or recorded a video about, but I guess it's a new thought I've been having about niching, and I want to share it with you. So it looks like this. So when people think about niching, they tend to think of niching, and this is one of the problems. This is where people often get stuck around niching. They think about niching as who, you know. So niching equals target market. Niching equals perfect client, perfect customer, ideal client, all that stuff. You know, your avatar. Niching always seems to come back to who, and niche is bigger than that. Niche isn't just who you work with. Niche is also defined by what you do, but also how you do it. So your niche is really this overlapping point of what do you do, how do you do it, and for whom do you do it. It's those three combined. You know, and for some businesses, the emphasis will be on the who, for some it'll be on the what, for some it'll be on the how. It's going to depend on different businesses. So for example, if you are a organic superfood elixir bar like Nourish down the street here, it's mostly going to be around what. You know, that's your niche, is that you're doing something really unique that nobody else in town is doing. Now, if there were 20 of those, maybe they'd have to specialize in how they did it or pick a particular audience. But, you know, similar, if you're the first yoga studio in town, well, that's all you need. You've got the what. You're the only yoga studio in town. Nothing else to add. Niche solved. But now what if there's 10 or 20 or, you know, 30 or 40, 50 yoga studios? Now you may start to realize there's this bigger market, and you have to refine. And so you might focus on the who, but you also might focus on how. You have a different style, different approach, you know, for yoga. So this might be, we focus on sort of the prenatal yoga, postnatal yoga, but this one might be, well, we do moksha yoga, or just strictly hatha yoga, or iyengar, or whatever the style is. So it's all three of these, and I just see it over and over again. People come to me and say, I'm so stuck in my niche. And the reason they're stuck is because this is all they think niche is. And in a lot of cases, the people who are stuck with this, I realize, oh, it's actually, you're doing something really unique. And so, you know, I remember Dave Buck, who was a life coach years ago, and somebody asked him, what's your niche? And he said, people who like me. And on one level, it's a terrible answer. On another level, it's the best answer, because what he's saying is, what I offer, in this case, is just kind of who I am. You know, people hire a life coach because they resonate with them. So he's saying my ideal client are people who are into what I'm offering. They're people into who I am. So I often give the analogy of, you know, your ideal clients are on island A, they want to be on island B, and your business is like a boat that could take them from one island to the other. And the truth is, most of the time, you know, in business, we're focused, and for service providers, we're focused on that journey of this person who we're trying to reach, you know, from island A to island B. But sometimes people just want to buy the boat. They want a Spanish galleon because they want to sail wherever. There's not a particular journey they're trying to make. They just actually want to buy the boat. They want to learn how to, they want to go to yoga teacher training, not to solve any, you know, particular problem, except maybe the journey from, like, you know, not being a yoga teacher to being one. But sometimes people take teacher trainings not even because they want to be a yoga teacher. You know, people go to nonviolent communication workshops because they want to learn more about nonviolent communication, and it's not like there's a particular thing in their life that's driving them necessarily. Sometimes people are just, you know, curious about things or want to learn things, and that's a legit piece. You know, people just want to learn about the modality, and there's a lot of different ways they want to apply it. So sometimes people come to me with these businesses, and it's like, oh, really, your niche is based on what? Or it's like, yeah, you're a yoga studio, okay, and that's pretty generic. Yeah, and who you're reaching is generic, but the unique thing is you've got a very different style or philosophy. So when I talk about point of view marketing, that's where this fits in the how. That's your approach to it, you know. I'm just recording a video right now. Good times. But he asked if he could see my art, and I should have shown it to him. Might have impressed him. So, yeah, sometimes it's just the point of view is why you do what you do the way you do it. It's this how. It's your philosophy, your approach, your perspective, your take on things, So these three. When you're thinking about niche, again, I would define niche as your role in the community. Niche isn't just who. Niche is a bigger thing. It's your role. But what's included in your role? What you do and how you do it. Another way to look at niching, taking a little more towards the business side, it's the role in the community that you want to be known for. Yeah, it's the role in the community you want to be known for. So obviously you could be known for you help a particular group of people with a particular problem. But you could be known for what you do. You could be known because you're the only one in town that does this thing, or the only one on the internet that really offers this service or product. And you might be known for how you do it. It's like, yeah, everyone makes suits, There's a lot of tailors, but nobody makes suits like this person. The way they do it, the style, the quality, the flair that they do, is really unique to them. So anyways, I just wanted to share. This is something I use a lot when I'm talking with people, walking them through their niche when they feel stuck. So I hope it's useful for you, and I'd love to hear your comments about it below.